Hi everyone, welcome to the training video for today. Just a quick one. We get quite a lot of requests as to how does the Euroeco Pillar Tap for the GROHE metering tap, how it works, how do you set it. So today I'm going to quickly show you how it's done, how easy it is, and the different settings that you can set it at. So first and foremost, we've gone out, we've purchased the GROHE Self-Closing Metering Tap, which is your 36265 000. That allows us to set the flow of how long do we want this tap to run, and I'm going to show you how to install it quickly and then also how to do the settings. Follow me and let's go and do this. I'll unbox and we'll take it from there. So as you can see, here is the box. We've just purchased the Euroeco Self-Closing Pillar Tap from GROHE, the 36265 000. And when you look at the box, and we're going to open it now just to show you what do you get on the inside and how easy it is to just do the settings on this one. So just to show you what is in the inside of the box, once you've opened the box, you get the tap itself, you get the instruction pamphlet, you also get the instructions on how to clean the taps, and then you get these two bags also in the box. This little bag, please do not throw it away. Your color indicators for the tap is on the inside of this little bag, so do not lose that one. And then in this bag is your back nut and your washers in order to tie it up to the basin or wherever you're going to do the installation. As a quick one, there you can see this is the installation diagram, and it also gives you the spare codes of what this tap details on the inside. You can see the codes on the aerator, you can see the codes on the rings, the head part, everything is there. It also gives you a little bit of a breakdown as to what will happen if you do take the head part off and how do we set it. If you take a look on the other side of this, so this is why it's so important to keep this paper. There you can see it will give you the breakdown as to how many seconds can I set it and how do I set it. So you'll notice there you've got the 7 seconds, 15 seconds and 30 seconds. That's the 3 settings that you can set this tap. So here you can see I've quickly just installed it onto the test rig. Easy, you know, it just goes. It's got the 1/2-inch inlet where we're going to connect the water to, and that is the tap as it is installed. And please note, you'll see there on top the indicator is not there. Remember, the packet that I said to you that you do not have to lose or should not lose is this one. That is the color indicator to say it's either hot or cold, so please do not throw this one away. Alright, so for today's illustration, you'll see I've just used a normal connection just to get the water onto the tap. And what happens, the water is open and you can clearly see as soon as I press it, the water runs, and it's got a set second that it runs. Alright, there you can see it. It runs smoothly and it's a self-closing, which means it closes itself after use. So as you can see there now, I have got it at 300 kPa. Alright, 300 kPa, and your standard flow rate on that would be 7 seconds if I press it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it will switch off now. So now in order to set the settings from the 7 seconds to 15 or 30, you'll notice on these paperwork or the pamphlet on the inside, it actually tells you that you have to remove some of the O-rings out of the head part. Now what I've done is, you'll see that I've removed the head part, alright, and that head part is now here. So if you look at the head part, this is what it looks like when you take it out, and you can clearly see on the inside there's a yellow ring and something else in there, and we're going to open this now to set it to a better and a longer flow. Right, so now the head part is here. As I said to you, all we're going to do is we're now going to set the settings from the 7 seconds to 15 or 30. Easy way to do it is you take the head part, this little base bottom here, you literally just take it off by taking it apart like that. It comes out in 2 pieces. This part you put down, you're not going to use that now. We are looking at this section where you can see the rings on the inside. Currently you only see the yellow, but I'm going to dig inside and you can actually pick up, there's the yellow, alright, and then on the inside you also have the black one, alright, so like I said to you, on the inside only the 2 rings. You've got the black one and you've got the yellow one, alright, and these two are now determining what the flow will be. Alright, if you look at the pamphlet, it's there, you can see it. It says there you've got the yellow and then you've got the black one, all right? And it tells you if you want to go up to 15 seconds, note in the middle, it says there 15 seconds, which means you have to remove the black ring. In that case, I'm going to take this one out, and I'm going to put it aside, and I'm only going to put the yellow one in. So here you can see yellow, I put the yellow inside, it's inside there, no black, I removed the black, and all I do is I just pop it back in. There we go. All right, so now only the yellow ring on the inside, black has been removed, which tells me now we are going to have 15 seconds of flow. Let's put it to the test. All right, so what I'm going to show you now is I've done the yellow ring, all right, and remember we are looking for the 15 seconds flow. I'm going to switch the camera over so that you can see the 15 seconds flow. Let's have a look at it. All right. So here we go now. You can see there, I'm pushing it. And you can start counting. This will be the 15-second flow. Once it's done, it will shut off on its own again. 15 seconds, because remember, we only have the yellow ring on the inside. Right, everyone, so now remember we did the yellow ring, and that gave us the 15 seconds. Now then, guys, we've done the 15 seconds with the yellow ring. In order to do it at 30 seconds, all you have to keep in mind is, if you look at the installation brochure, you have to remove the yellow from the fittings as well, so there's nothing in there, all right? No black, no yellow, and you put it back, and we're going to put it into the test bench so that you can see now all of a sudden it's at 30 seconds. Right, remember now what we've done is we have no rings on the inside, which means that this one will flow at 30 seconds. It will flow for 30 seconds and then it will stop automatically. So there you are, guys. I mean, remember now that if you want to do the settings on the Euroeco Pillar Tap, that is the metering tap from GROHE, which is the 36265 000. Remember that you've got the color rings on the inside, and that will tell you the length of flow. It's very important that you keep the little pamphlet that comes with the box so that you can teach the guys out there, and even for yourself when you do the installation, so that you know what the second settings can be. All right, again, it comes out as standard 7 seconds per minute that it will flow, or sorry, 7 seconds that it will flow, and it will shut off. If you want to change it down to 15, remember, remove the black ring, which is the black one that is inside the tap. This one, remove that and leave the yellow on the inside. That will give you the 15 seconds. And if you want to go higher than the 15 seconds, remember to remove the yellow and the black and have no rings on the inside. Then you know that it will run for 30 seconds. And with all these ones, both of them inside, it will give you the 7 seconds flow. So it's the 3 settings, 7, 15, and 30. I hope you've learned a lot. And yeah, we'll go and do some more of these videos so that I can teach you guys and show you how it's done. And you can then obviously tell the rest of the market out there on how to do it. And you'll look like a hero.